Getting started with CloudABIS integration with C#. There are 3 steps to integrate biometric identification into any application. First, you have to sign up for CloudABIS by visiting the link. Second, you have to capture biometric data from biometric devices. And finally, you have to send the biometric data to the CloudABIS API for either identification or registration. CloudABIS is a superscalar biometric as a service matching system that requires the following hardware and software for this integration. Primarily, you will need a biometric capture device. You will find the list of supported devices in the developer console, Visual Studio installed on your development PC, and of course, internet connection. Let's start. Go to identity.kernelo.com in a web browser. This is a Kernelo login screen. You will need a Kernelo account to sign up for CloudABIS service. So click Create a new one. Create new account using a valid email and password. You can also use the sign-in with Google. Let's create an account using an email and password now. It is asking to verify the email. So check the email and click the Verify Email button. Verification successful. Now complete the sign-up process by entering name, company name, and a contact number. Great! Sign up completed. Now it's time to start the integration. Here, you'll be guided for getting started. Follow these steps. The very first step is to create a new project by entering a name, anything you prefer, and select the biometric modality you want to use. For this demo, we will choose the fingerprint. Click the Save button to continue to the next step. In the second step, we will capture the fingerprint from the capture device. To do this, we will need a capture client application that will give the capture interface and talk to the connected device. CloudABIS provides this capture application named ScanR and works out of the box for the supported devices. Let's download and install it from the link given here. Installation is finished successfully. Let's launch it. The application is launching. Now it prompts to choose the device you have. For this demo, I'm using the SecureGen fingerprint device and click Save button. Now the scanner application will download and install the necessary device driver to interface with the particular device. So do what is instructed. After everything is prepared, you will see a message that scanner is connected. This means your capture client is ready now. It's time to write code to capture fingerprint from the device via scanner application. So open the Visual Studio IDE. I'm using the Visual Studio 2019 here. Start with creating a new WinForm project and we will add biometric identification to this project. Enter a project name, say Student Track. Now install the necessary NuGet package Cloud Scanner. This Cloud Scanner package is used to interact with the scanner application that we have just downloaded moments ago. Let's create a quick UI of my Student Track demo project. 3 buttons for initialization, registration, and identification action. We need a text box control to get a registration ID. we have to include the Cloud Scanner package in the code view first. And add a global initialization of the CloudABIS Scanner API class as shown in the instruction. Now, add the CloudABIS SDK NuGet package to the project. This package is used to interact with the CloudABIS API. According to the doc, add the using statement to use the CloudABIS SDK package in the code. Declare API basic settings constants in the global scope. Also, declare the CloudABIS API and CloudABIS token in the global scope. Now, we need to initialize the variables. Copy the initialize method that will initialize CloudABIS Scanner API, CloudABIS API, and finally it will collect authentication token to talk to the CloudABIS server. This token is assigned to a global variable so that it can be reused in different operations. Now, copy the code for registering a fingerprint in the register button click event. Here in the first part, we are capturing fingerprint from the device using Cloud Scanner API. For this demo, we are using the SecuGen device. Again, copy the code from Identify section into your Identify button click event. This is the dashboard of the usage of CloudABIS. You will find your biometric usage and the maximum allowed limit. You also find the API call volume statistics here. Let's copy the settings value and put them in demo project. That's all. Let's run the project to see the output. First, we will initialize by clicking the Initialize button. Initialization successful. That means we have collected the token successfully. Now, check the registration or enrollment. We need to enter a registration ID. First, click the Register button. It says Scanner not found. Means my fingerprint device is not connected. Let me connect the device via USB port and try again. I have connected my device and try again. A single finger capture window popped. Select a finger and click the right side box to start capturing the fingerprint. Let's put my finger on the scanner. Capture is done. Now submit it. Registration successful. So, my finger has been registered successfully in CloudABIS. Let's identify the same finger. It says match found and shows the name Mahi that I put during registration. Now, let's check the developer console for the stats. Available enrollment decreased by 1. API call volume stats show 2. One for enrollment or registration and another for identification. That's all you need in order to add biometric identification functionality to any application. You can also download more sample projects with source codes in the documentation page.